Good morning, everybody from Paris. So after having heard a little bit about the overall political context of study in Europe, I will now present the concrete actions of the Study in Europe project to you. And perhaps we can move on to the next slide. It's not working from saying. Yeah, so the project is contracted by the European Commission, by the Directorate General Education and Culture for a duration of 3 years. We started in December 2017, so we are halfway through the project now. And so there were still a lot of things to do. The project is implemented by a consortium of Campus France, the German Academic Exchange Service, the AED, NAFIC from the Netherlands, British Council from UK, ACA, the Academic Cooperation Association based in Brussels, and the Archimedes Foundation from Estonia. As we heard already by Adrian Veal, the project is part of a wider strategy of the European Commission to strengthen the internationalization of European higher education and raise its visibility worldwide. And the consortium is supported by an advisory board during the 3 years, and the advisory board is composed of other national agencies. We have the Swedish Institute from Sweden, we have SiE from Spain, SiE from Slovakia, and the Erasmus Plus Student and Alumni Association. On the next slide, you can see the objectives and the aims of the project. So in general, the objective is to promote European higher education worldwide and to show students and researchers worldwide what studying in Europe offers. We help with the project international students to find out more about study, research, and scholarship opportunities in Europe and direct them to the European national education portals to plan their studies in details. With the project, we offer additional promotion activities and opportunities for all European study destinations, and we connect European higher education institutions with international students and partner institutions. Which is very important to say that the Study in Europe project promotes higher education in the 34 Erasmus Plus countries. So we have the 28 member states of the European Union and Iceland, Norway, Liechtenstein, North Macedonia, Serbia, and Turkey. And to give you an overview of the project, so our activities are regrouped in like 4 bigger result areas. So we organize Study in Europe fairs, we manage the Study in Europe portal, we provide promotional tools on studying in Europe, and of course we are also on social media. I will skip actually the first part, the Study in Europe fairs, because my colleagues Carol and Mareike will tell you more about the Study in Europe fairs, and I will go directly to the Study in Europe portal. On the next slide, please. Which is the Study in Europe portal, is actually hosted on the Europa website of the European Commission. You see the URL on the slide there, and so it is the official information portal about studying in Europe by the European Commission. And the aims of the portal is to inform prospective students about study opportunities in Europe and direct them to the relevant country pages or the national portals for more information. We help students to plan their studies and prepare for student life. And one of the most important part of the portal are the so-called country profiles. We have subpages for each of the 34 Erasmus Plus program countries. You see the little screenshot on the right side of the screen, the country profile for the Czech Republic. So on the country profile, there are more general information about the countries, and then again, it links to the national information portals. Like for Czech Republic, for example, it links to the Study in the Czech Republic website, where students find then more detailed information on the country. So the portal is seen as some kind of point of entry or starting point for international students, where they find general information about all European countries, an overview about Europe, and then there are links to the national websites for more specific information. We publish regularly new content on the Study in Europe portal, articles about student life, about academic topics, about admission, visa, and yeah, also like practical issues. The next activity of the project is yeah, very classical promotion material. We produce like flyers, brochures, posters, goodies that we distribute during our events, but all these materials also available for the delegations of the European Commission, so that they on their side can also promote study in Europe. We also have videos that you find on the Study in Europe portal and of course on social media. And we will shortly have testimonials of international students that are currently studying in Europe and that they will share their experience, their own experience of studying in Europe. If you are interested in some of the material like flyer or brochure, please contact us at info@studyineuropefairs.eu. You see the info address on the slide. And of course, the fourth activity of Study in Europe is social media. So we have two own social media accounts. It's the Study in Europe Facebook account and the Study in Europe Instagram account. The address is always the same. It's studyineurope.welcome. But we also provide content to the Erasmus Plus Facebook and Twitter account. You see the addresses also on the slide, which is very important for us. So we have where we have a large audience also on Erasmus Plus. On all the four social media accounts, we have information of the European countries, of course, of our Study in Europe events, about interesting facts about Europe. We promote the videos, practical information, but we also share information about other EU initiatives, or also very important, we share posts from all the 34 national promotion agencies in Europe. So if we see that they have interesting facts about their countries, we share these also on the Study in Europe portal, which is an additional opportunity for the European countries and an additional channel to enlarge their audiences. We also do from time to time Facebook live sessions that we organize on Facebook with the national agencies on the different higher education systems, admission questions, and so on. And so you're now perhaps asking, what is in there for you as European higher education institutions? All the activities, and in any case, the fairs and the training webinars are open to the national agencies from Europe and for the European higher education institutions. So you are warmly invited to participate in the fairs, or as you do today already in the webinars. You can, of course, follow us on social media and share the information from social media and the portal with students. But also for universities from outside of Europe, and I think today we have a lot of some of them among our audience. You can use the Study in Europe portal as kind of information source for your students who might be interested in studying Europe, and of course also the social media channels to find more about the different European countries. So this is from my side a very short overview about the Study in Europe project, and feel free to contact us and to ask any questions.